I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get settled. There's something that I need to do. This is your reminder to subscribe. Usually it works when I do that. Everything's going to align how it's supposed to align. Why am I blanking on the word?
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Juliarene.
Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Juliarene, and I'm an ifbb wellness pro, and I want to welcome you to my Road to Olympia series. He just woke up from his nap. He just comes right over here like, excuse me. Oh man, here's Reese. Literally, I don't know if you guys experience this with your dogs, but the minute that you sit somewhere or lay somewhere, they are there within 0.5 seconds. So here is Reese. He was not here before, and here is Vision. I love you. Anyways, so in today's episode, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to do a full body update. This is going to be the first body update of my Road to Olympia series. So if you were in my Road to Pro series, which was last season, I do these every 4 weeks so that we can check our progress together, so that you can see how my body is changing, what we're doing with my meal plan, what we're doing with my cardio plan. There are going to be some times where I'm not going to share so much with you guys because, just a general rule of thumb, bodybuilding is definitely not the healthiest sport, and I am the first one to tell you that. You get to a level of leanness and you get very low on your calories, very high on your cardio. Some people do, some people don't. It just depends on the person. So there's things that I'll share and there's gonna be things that I won't share, because I don't want someone to come onto my channel and see how shredded I'm getting for stage and think that, oh, I have to eat that amount of calories and I have to do that amount of cardio if I want to look that way. And it's definitely not the case. And what I really preach here is how to live a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. And this is just a extreme version of my life that I also live in. So today we're going to get an in-body done. So we're gonna do our body fat percentage. We're gonna get our measurements. I'm gonna show you video footage of how I'm looking right now in my posing suit, if I still fit in my posing suit, so we will see. And we're gonna do this every 4 weeks, and throughout this video, I know this is a really long explanation, but I'm just gonna kind of tell you what my intentions are with this series and bringing you along with me. So let's go get an in-body. Man, guys, do we need to talk? So, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get settled with a little bit of food, and we are going to chat about these results, because I just learned something very eye-opening, and I'm still learning. I'm still a newbie, and I think it'll help you guys, so let's go get some food. Okay, but real quick, before we go home and eat, there's something that I need to do.
I'm a potato.
This is your reminder to subscribe. So, if you watched my Road to Pro series, you'll know that I quite literally got obsessed with Japanese sweet potatoes or Korean sweet potatoes, because they are just the superior potato, and they taste so much better. I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes so good. So it's on my meal plan now for prep. So I decided to pick some up. I was super curious because they do not have these at my regular grocery store, but they're figs. So I'm curious to see what they taste like, because I'm just gonna try it. Like, I don't care if it's washed or not. I just want to try it. Ooh, I'm scared. This is what a fig looks like. They're not very sweet. Are they supposed to be sweet? I don't know. Someone tell me. They're okay. I wouldn't get them again as I continue to eat them. What could this be? Yes. Now, what do we have here? Did you do that? Did you do that? You're such a good child. Why didn't you stop him? You're right, it's not your responsibility, it's his responsibility not to be a dingus. Guys, he literally knows the tone of voice of when he's in trouble. It's hilarious. Vision, what'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, okay, you're going away again. Did you do this? You know what you did was wrong. Yeah, you know it's not nice to chew mommy's things. I don't chew your things. It's not nice. It hurts my feelings. Oh, you're trying to make it up to me?
Then accept my chop! Hi-ya!
Usually it works when I do that. Open! Oh wait, I can use my nails. It's a box cutter. It worked! And I got a new journal because I already filled up my current journal. But guys, this also reminds me that it's so pretty. Look at it. Has the little sun on it. This is notebook. This is just my free writing journal where I just like write down all of my thoughts in the morning, just bleh, all on the page. But this reminds me, guys, Zach and I are like super close to launching our Know Your Power guided journal, and I can't wait for you guys to get it because we're super excited. We put a lot of time and effort into it, but I'll keep you updated on when that's gonna come out. Okay, guys, let's just talk about this Road to Olympia series real quick. I'm gonna make a shake right now because I just haven't been feeling that hungry lately, so that's new for me, and shakes help. If you wanna get in a decent amount of calories, just put them all in your shake. So I'll put some of the ingredients up on screen. Oh my God, I forgot the thing. Got the blade. Got the blade. But what I really want to kind of explain to you guys in this Road to Olympia series, first I want to kind of explain to you like how it's gonna work. So now that I'm a pro, I'm going to be competing in pro shows. So I have to either win a pro show to qualify for the Olympia, or I have to rack up enough points to qualify for Olympia. So ideally, it would be better to win an overall at a pro show so that I automatically qualify for the Olympia, because then what I can do, the sooner that I do that, then I can kind of take a chill pill until the Olympia, which is in December 2022. I know, guys, this is going to be a really, really long year, but this is what I signed up for, and this is what I really love. So I'm really excited about it. So ideally, it would be nice to win an overall title so that I automatically will qualify, and then I'll already be super lean, and then we just kind of coast, build muscle, get my metabolism back, get my hormones regulated again, and then compete at the December Olympia. But if that doesn't happen, then that means that I can either get qualification by racking up points. So just doing well at the shows and getting enough points to qualify. That's just a little bit more on the sketchy side, just because you kind of have to like be on the edge of your seat to know if you're gonna qualify. Does that make sense? So hopefully that gives you guys some insight on like what what it's actually going to take to qualify. So I'm gonna be competing with a lot of the girls that were on the Olympia stage that I went to. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here, but I am really excited for this. So what Zach and I have decided, because my fiance, Zachary, is my coach, what we've decided is that we're going to do 3 shows max, and if I don't get a qualification or rack up enough points to do the Olympia or to qualify for the Olympia, then we're going to stop. I have so much belief that I'm going to qualify for this year's Olympia that I'm just ready. I just know I'm ready, but I'm also not so attached to it that I'm going to be like heartbroken, the world's ending, because I know that everything is going to happen for me when it's supposed to happen for me. And if it's this year, amazing. If it's next year, cool, because everything's going to align how it's supposed to align. And also, I still have a lot in here. Like, I can eat it out of here before I even get to the jar. Okay, guys, so today is December 29th, 2021, and it is the first day of prep. So we're sitting at 163 pounds, 29.2% body fat, and our visceral fat level is 8. Guys, honestly, I am super proud of how my physique is looking right now, because this time last prep, I was about 6 to 7% body fat higher, and my weight was about 170 pounds. So I am just so proud that I have been able to keep a relatively comfortable physique so that I don't have to suffer so much this time when we're cutting. Whew. Okay, guys, so that is how we are looking at this beginning of the Road to Pro series. So just real quick to kind of go over what my calories are right now and what my cardio is at. So right now I'm at 2,024 calories, which is freaking incredible, because the last time that I started cutting for the to get my pro card, I was at 1,600 calories. And just to kind of give you an idea, when you're cutting, you're obviously having to cut calories and increase cardio so that you can get to that level of stage lean. So imagine this. I'm here starting at 2,000 calories versus starting at 1,600 calories. So we get to cut from 2,000 calories, which is so much more food that we get to play with, versus cutting at 1,600 calories. There's not very much wiggle room that you can go to. So, vision, looking at my ear. So the fact that I was able to basically, what's the word? Why am I blanking on the word? Oh my God. It's at the tip of my tongue. No. Vision, what is it? I got it, guys. I got it. I was able to basically do a whole body recomp. So being able to get my calories back up to maintenance is so awesome, because being able to eat 2,024 calories, like that's a lot of calories for a smaller female like me, but I do have a significant amount of muscle, so that also comes into play. But I'm just super happy that I was able to keep my body relatively lean, still enjoy myself, and not beat myself up so much. I wasn't binging this entire off season, and I was happy and I was healthy, and I'm just so excited that I was able to do that, because last prep, well, before I started the last prep, I was the lowest that I have ever been. I was the heaviest that I have ever been. I felt really unhealthy. I was sluggish, and it was just because I wasn't living up to the standards that I knew that I should be, and I wasn't living a healthy lifestyle. I wasn't treating my body with kindness, and this season, this improvement season, I know that I have done that. So I'm really excited to start this series with you guys. So I wanted to read something to you that I wrote, and I think that it can really help capture the reason why I do what I do now. And I want to read this because there's going to be times during this prep, because it's going to be a really long one. It's going to be almost a year in the making. Y'all are going to be with me this whole time. We're friends now, okay? in it for the long haul. But I wanted to read this to you because if you don't know what your why is, if you don't know why you do what you do, I encourage you to please find out what your why is. Like, why are you losing weight? Why do you lift? Why do you want any of the goals that you actually want? And I want you to go back to that and read that when you are feeling so low. And that's why I want to share it with you. So my why and my purpose behind doing these series is, my purpose is to help people realize that they're more powerful than they think. And I know that that is super simple, and you guys hear me say it at the end of all my videos, but there's so much meaning that goes into that. I've been saying that since I started my entire brand because it means so much to me. Because if I can do this, you can do this. If I can get through the times where I don't think I can, so can you. There's nothing that's special about me. There's nothing special about me. The only thing that I've realized is that there's a voice inside your head that's going to continuously tell you that you can't do the thing that you set out to do. And once you can learn to silence that voice, the possibilities are endless. And that's what I'm talking about, that you are more powerful than you think. You just have to believe that you are, and you have to learn how to quiet these voices that are continuously beating you down. And that's what I'm going to do during this entire series, is just show you that you're more powerful than you think, that even when you're tired or when you're hungry or when you feel like you can't go any longer, that you really can, and it's all up to you. And I'm just excited, guys. I have been waiting to start this series. It feels like forever, but it really hasn't been. But this is going to be a dream come true, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along with me. No matter what happens, we're in this together. And as always, I love you all so much, and you are more powerful than you think. Bye! I'm just scared vision by doing that.